She told the world she was unstoppable, but no one expected her next move to be this bold. Saya, the famously mysterious hitmaker who spent years hiding behind wigs and avoiding the spotlight, just walked hand in hand with one of reality TV's biggest flirts, Harry Jowsey. Now the internet is exploding. Fans are confused. Gossip pages are working overtime. Are they just friends? A publicity stunt? Or is Saya stepping into an entirely new chapter of her life? One that looks a whole lot like a Hollywood plot twist. Let's break down everything we know and everything fans think they know. If you've spent even 5 minutes on TikTok or Netflix, you've probably heard the name Harry Jowsey. He shot to fame on Too Hot to Handle, a dating show that banned contestants from doing anything hot or handling anyone at all. Spoiler, Harry broke all the rules. But that's exactly why people couldn't stop watching. Since then, he's built a brand around chaos. From dating scandals to clickbait, YouTube titles, Harry thrives on attention. He's been linked to countless influencers, posted way too many shirtless thirst traps, and somehow always ends up in the middle of a breakup rumor. In short, he's famous for being famous and for never staying single for long, so when they've seen holding hands with someone like Saya, yeah, that's a plot twist no one saw coming. But Saya's no stranger to twists herself. Unlike Harry, Saya has spent most of her career doing the opposite of grabbing headlines. After filing for divorce from her second husband, Daniel Bernard, back in March, she stepped even further out of the spotlight. The couple had been married just over 2 years. They share a daughter named Somersault Wonder. Bernard and Saya requested both legal and physical custody. For someone who famously performed with her back to the audience and avoided red carpets for years, public drama isn't part of her usual narrative. She's always kept her private life exactly that. Private, no flashy dates, no messy tabloid stories, and definitely no hand-holding in front of paparazzi. That's why this sudden public moment with Harry feels less like a casual hangout and more like a signal. Something's shifted, and the moment fans saw those photos, the internet erupted. So what exactly happened that night in LA? On Saturday night, paparazzi cameras caught Saya and Harry Jowsey leaving the upscale Italian spot, Segel Sol in Los Angeles. The photos didn't just show two people walking together. They showed Saya and Harry holding hands, smiling, and leaning into each other like something was definitely going on. They weren't trying to hide. If anything, they seemed completely comfortable being seen. Saya looked relaxed. Harry looked like he knew exactly what he was doing. Body language experts could spend hours dissecting those few seconds. But fans didn't need a deep analysis to form opinions. The internet instantly exploded with rumors. Were they flirting? Are they a couple? Or was this just a one-off dinner between new friends? No one knows for sure because neither of them has made a public comment. Their reps have gone silent, and their socials haven't dropped any clues. But one thing is clear. This wasn't a random run-in. It looked intentional, and that's exactly why the dating rumors are spreading fast. Right now, neither Saya nor Harry has confirmed a relationship. But let's be honest, holding hands, smiling, and walking out of a romantic dinner spot doesn't exactly scream just friends. Fans are split. Some say it's a publicity stunt, maybe for a collab or podcast appearance. Others think it's the real deal and that Saya is finally done hiding her personal life. The timing is suspicious too. Saya is freshly divorced. Harry hasn't been linked to anyone seriously in months, and they chose one of the most paparazzi-heavy places in LA to grab dinner. Not to mention, this isn't just a random pairing. These two operate in totally different lanes: music royalty and reality TV chaos. There's no natural reason for them to cross paths unless they wanted to be seen. So the real question is, why now? Why together? And why so public? Because whether it's real or not, this pairing has people talking for all the right and wrong reasons. On paper, Sia and Harry Jowsey couldn't be more different. Sia built her career behind the scenes, writing hits for Rihanna and Beyoncé before reluctantly stepping into the spotlight herself. She's private, guarded, and has battled serious trauma behind the scenes. Harry, on the other hand, has made a name by chasing attention. He's loud, flirty, and constantly living in front of a camera. His relationships play out like reality TV, even when they're not part of a show. Then there's the age gap. Saya is in her late 40s. Harry's in his mid-20s. That alone has triggered waves of online debate. Some fans are cheering her on for flipping the script. Others are accusing Harry of clout-chasing. But the strangest part, it kind of works. There's something about their contrast that makes the whole situation even more fascinating. It's not just about age or fame. It's about two people from opposite worlds stepping into the same frame and owning it. Still, Some fans think this isn't about romance at all. It might be something else entirely. For years, Saya has been known as the artist who hid her face, let her voice speak for itself, and stayed far away from Hollywood drama. But something has changed. Since her divorce, she's been stepping out more, posting candid moments, speaking more openly, and now, holding hands with one of the most headline-hungry reality stars in the business. That doesn't feel accidental. Some fans believe this is part of a slow, intentional rebrand. Saya may be shedding the mystery and stepping fully into the spotlight, not just as a musician, but as a personality. And aligning with someone like Jowsey, whether romantic or not, puts her in front of a whole new audience. Younger, more chaotic, more online. Others think this is her way of showing she's in control, that she's done hiding, done protecting an image that never really felt like her in the first place. Either way, the message is clear. This is not the same Saya the industry met a decade ago, and if this moment really is part of a bigger shift, it's only just beginning. As soon as the photos hit the internet, the reaction was instant and intense. Some fans were cheering. They flooded comment sections with heart emojis and Saya deserves happiness posts. For them, this was a fresh start for an artist who's been through enough. But others weren't buying it. Critics accused Harry of clout chasing, pointing out his long list of influencer hookups and carefully timed paparazzi moments. Some even claimed the whole thing felt too staged to be real. Then came the age gap discourse. Tweets and TikToks debated whether the 20-year age difference was empowering, problematic, or just plain Hollywood. Some called it iconic cougar energy, while others questioned the power dynamics. But despite the chaos, one thing united everyone: total fascination. No one expected this pairing, and that unpredictability is exactly what makes it so shareable and unforgettable. When two polar opposites collide in front of cameras, it's never just about romance. It's about narrative, and right now, the story is still being written. But the real twist might not be what's happening now. It's what this moment sets in motion. We may not have confirmation, but the signs are everywhere. A private pop legend, stepping into a very public moment with a reality TV wildcard. The timing, the body language, the choice of location, none of it feels random. Whether it's the beginning of an unexpected romance, a media stunt, or a quiet friendship caught in a loud city, one thing is certain: Sia isn't hiding anymore. She's walking straight through the noise, hand in hand with controversy, and letting the world watch. Maybe this is just two people enjoying dinner. Or maybe, just maybe, it's the first look at a whole new side of Saya, bolder, freer, and completely done playing by the old rules. So what happens next? Keep your eyes on their socials, your ears on the rumors, and your finger ready to click. Because if this is chapter 1, the rest of the story could be wild.